Om kids. Today's Bal Sanskar class is focused on our favorite festival, Deepawali, Garland of festivals, Deepawali. In this bunch of festivals, 5 days are important: Dhanteras, Narak Chaturdashi, Deepawali, New Year, and Bhai Dooj. The first day, Dhanteras. It tells us to be healthy and always happy by adopting the principles of health as propounded by Dhanvantri Maharaj. Day 2, Narak Chaturdashi. Just as Sri Krishna sent Narakasur to Yampuri, in the same way, we should also surrender ego and lust, the forms of Narakasur, at the feet of Sri Krishna, so that our ego may also reach Yampuri. The festival which reminds us to do so is Narak Chaturdashi. Day 3, Deepawali. Saraswati ji and Lakshmi ji are worshipped on Deepawali, so that along with Lakshmi, Saraswati ji also comes. Saraswati ji is worshipped not only to fill the stomach, but Sa Vidya Ya Vimuktaye, also such that liberating knowledge, Brahma Vidya, should come in our lives. Then comes the New Year. Diwali is the last day of the year, and the New Year is the next day right after Deepawali. One should sleep on the night of Diwali with good resolutions for the upcoming New Year. To fulfill that resolution, in the morning of the New Year, bow down to your parents, Sadguru, elders, and get their blessings. The person who is joyous on the first day of the New Year, his whole year goes by in joy. On the 5th day comes Bhai Dooj, the festival of increasing goodwill between brothers and sisters. Seeing someone's sister, if you have any ill will, then on the day of Bhai Dooj, consider her as your own sister, and sister should also develop the feeling that all men are my brothers except husband and brother's welfare. Make such a resolution. Pujya Bapuji says, on this Diwali, you must light lamp garlands in the house and outside, the light of knowledge in your heart as well. This great festival of spreading light, even in the deepest darkness, on the night of Deepawali, that is new moon, gives us inspiration that instead of wandering in the darkness of ignorance, bring the light of knowledge in your life. Let's start today's Bal Sanskar class by remembering Pujya Gurudev. Om chanting. All the children will stand in their places and jump to the tune of Hari Om. Now all the children will sit on their seats and chant Om. All the children will speak the mantra while touching the place of tilak with the ring finger.
Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
ॐ एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्.
Tratak. Children, now all of us will do Tratak. Tratak increases our concentration and memory power. story time. Children, it's story time now. In today's story, we will tell you where is the abode of Mother Lakshmi. Once upon a time, Yudhishthir asked his grandfather Bhishma, "Grandfather, how does one know whose future is bright and who will fall into the abyss of downfall? Who will be happy and who will be unhappy?" Bhishma Pitamaji said, "Yudhishthir, let me tell you an ancient story. Once Lord Indra and Varun reached the banks of the river in the early morning during Brahma Muhurat. Naradji was also present. Everyone took a bath in the river and offered prayer to Suryanarayan Bhagwan. Since it was Brahma Muhurat, the rays of Suryanarayan began to emerge. A resplendent light shone on a lotus. When Indradev and Naradji looked at that beam of light, it was Mother Lakshmi. Everyone greeted Mother Lakshmi and then asked, "Mother, please tell us what makes you happy." Mother Lakshmi said, "You asked a great question for the good of mankind, so listen carefully. Wise men find me by hard work, expand me by charity, stabilize me by restraint, and use me in good deeds to attain the eternal Hari. Where humans take a bath before sunrise, speak the truth, are firm in their duty and words, I reside there. Those who chant the name of the Lord, no matter how sinful they may have been present in the past, but who now make an effort according to the saints and scriptures, I bless them in their life. Those who keep the house clean by sweeping in the morning, keep their senses in control, have faith in God. Neither criticize nor listen to any criticism. Do not get angry at the smallest of things. Who have a kind nature, and I remain stable. I am pleased with those who see ghee and auspicious things on the day of festivals. Have religious and spiritual discussions. Do not believe in excessive accumulation and extreme poverty. Who are ready to give charity for charity. I am pleased with those who do not sleep without reason during the day. Comfort the sick, comfort the afflicted and the weary. I am pleased with those who save themselves from the company of the wicked and hang out with the gentlemen and meditate on Narayan. I reside there uninvited. Those who have discretion, enthusiasm, who are devoid of ego and do not indulge in laziness, there I live with effort. I turn my face away from one who gets annoyed at the slightest of things, does not hold firm at his or her words, is lazy, treacherous and dependent, engrossed in hatred and anger, and turns away from God and Guru scriptures. Those who want to keep me stable, they should not sweep the house at night. Bhishma Pitamaji says to Yudhishthir, "Yudhishthir, in the context of the question you asked, I narrated to you the dialogue of Devendra and Devarshi Naradji. Whoever listens to this dialogue and will narrate it, Lakshmi ji will be happy with them and they will get devotion of Narayan. On the first day of the year, whoever sings, listens, narrates its saga, contentment, peace, wisdom, devotion to God, happiness and love of God will appear in their life." So children, from this story we learn we should also do the same kind of actions that would please Mother Lakshmi and Gurudev on us. Of the week. Remove the insolvency of sad thoughts and light the lamp of self-realization. The dark night of the new moon is shining with the light of tiny lamps. May you also make your life bright with small qualities, nurture the virtues, destroy the darkness of ignorance with the light of knowledge, and jump into the ocean of bliss. That ocean is not out there, it is right there in your heart. Glory of Indian culture. Importance of festivals. As if this is a reality, happiness is the need of a person. DEEPAWALI, the cluster of festivals, is in a leading position in increasing joy and happiness. There are so many festivals in our Sanatan culture that the saying of 7 var, 9 festivals has become prevalent among the people. Now, psychologists say that a man who wants to live a long life needs some innovation, change. He who has no celebration in his life, does not have novelty in his life, and is not close to the soul. The religion in which there are many beautiful festivals is Sanatan Dharma. Our sages have appointed the days of many festivals and festivals by aiming for great objectives, which rejuvenates the society with vigor and enthusiasm. The goal of these festivals is that we should maintain the tradition of good deeds and make all-round development in our lives. These festivals and celebrations have also contributed a lot as a root cause of survival of our culture that has survived even after suffering many hardships and many changes for a very long time. Progressive vision. How to make every day as Diwali. Pujya Babaji says, first thing, repeat the things you've heard about Brahmagyan. As soon as you wake up in the morning, only then leave the bed. Secondly, no one else knows about our shortcomings as much as we know them. Your mistakes should be removed selectively. There will be an improvement in self-power as soon as we get rid of our shortcomings. Thirdly, forget the past. We were like this, we were like that. You weren't like that, dear. Your body and mind were like this. You, the soul, are always the same. Fourth, don't imagine or stress about the future. Would we go to heaven or hell after we die? Get rid of this misconception, but get that experience while you are alive, beyond which the happiness of heaven and splendor of Indra also are despised. By adopting the tips from saints, become such that wherever you go, the atmosphere becomes beautiful and full of knowledge. Then Diwali will not be celebrated just once a year in your life. Instead, your every day will be Diwali. Every morning will be a new morning. Competition. Now it is a turn of knowledge competition. You will be asked a question. The answer will have 4 options and you have to give the correct answer in 10 seconds. The question is, who first informed Bharatji about the arrival of Ramji from exile to Ayodhya? Option is Maharishi Vasishtji, Nishad Raj, Mother Kaushalya, Hanumanji. The correct answer to the question will be told to you at the end of the session. Health tips. Health protection. What would you do if any body part is burnt by fire? Children, on the days of Deepavali or on the other days, if any part of the body is burnt by firecrackers, lamps, etc., then immediately apply juice of raw potato on the burnt area and keep its chips on the affected areas. No boil or pus will form, nor will there be any need for ointments or other medicines. Isn't this a great solution? Festival special. Diwali special. Children, now we will tell you how we can get permanent peace, happiness and wealth at our home on the day of Deepavali. On this day, one should take a bath before sunrise, even with effort, otherwise his good deeds get destroyed. Lighting a lamp of mustard oil outside your house during Diwali increases the wealth of the house. On the day of Diwali, put a pylon of neem and ashoka leaves at the main door of your house. It will increase the immunity power of the person who passes through it. Put some kheer in a bowl and walk around with coconut and chant Lakshmi Narayan in the mind and keep the kheer in such a place where no one touches the feet and the cows eat and break the coconut at the main door of your house, and to distribute its prasad. Due to this, there will be happiness and peace at home. On the night of Diwali, all the members of the house should offer 5 offerings on the burning stick of cow dung. This increases the wealth of happiness in the house. Mix ghee, jaggery, sandalwood, sawdust, desi camphor, gugal, rice, barley and sesame and offer 5 sacrifices by reciting these mantras.
Om Kuldevtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Ishtadevtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Gram Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Sthan Devatabhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Vastu Devtabhyo Namaha Swaha.
Then offer the sacrifice to Goddess Lakshmi by reciting these mantras.
Om Shreem Hreem Kleem Aim Kamalvasinyai Swaha.
One should sleep happily on the night of Diwali. Activity. Children, there is a solar eclipse on October 25th, the next day after Diwali. The timing of the solar eclipse will be from 4:38 pm to 6:06 pm, while Sutak starts from 12 pm. On this day, we all have to follow the rules of eclipse. Drink some Ganga Jal before the eclipse. Putting Kush or Tulsi in the items before the Sutak, the food items are safe from being impure. Do not add basil or Tulsi to the milk or any of these milk dishes. The eclipse should never be seen. Sleeping, peeing, brushing, drinking food, plucking leaves, straws, wood, flowers are prohibited at the time of eclipse. Pregnant women should take special care. At the time of solar eclipse, the Guru mantra and Om Ram Reem Saha Suryaya Namaha are to be chanted. If Guru mantra is not taken, then do Ishta mantra or Bhagwan Nam Jap. By not chanting the mantra, it gets filthy. Chanting done at the time of solar eclipse is 10 lakh times fruitful, so take all the benefit. At the time of eclipse, after touching Brahmi ghee, chant the mantra Om Namo Narayana for 8,000 times and drink that ghee after the eclipse. By doing this, one acquires intellect power, poetic power and speech accomplishment. The food prepared before the eclipse should be given to a cow, dog, and the new food should be prepared, but before the eclipse, the food prepared with curd, boiled milk, buttermilk, ghee or oil is consumed even after eating properly cooked food. The clothes touched during the eclipse should be washed after the eclipse, and one should bathe in silence along with the clothes themselves. After the eclipse is over, after seeing the pure image of the sun, one can consume food again. Homework time. On the day of Deepawali, with the help of your parents and teachers, one should go to the poor settlement and distribute fruits, sweets, new clothes, diyas, grains, etc. within your ability. Please write down in your notebook what did you share and distribute and how did you feel. Questionnaire. Fill in the blanks from the given alternatives. Wise people find Lakshmi ji from. 2. Expands Lakshmi from. Fill the blank. 3. Fill in the blank makes Lakshmi stable. 4. I try to get eternal Hari by using Lakshmi in. Fill in the blank. Question number 1. What should not be done during solar eclipse? Question number 2. Why is Diwali such a bunch of festivals? Question number 3. On whom is Mata Lakshmi pleased? Question number 4. Which culture has the most festivals? Question number 5. What to do on Diwali? Question number 6. What should be done if any part of the body is burned by fire? Question number 7. What should not be done during a solar eclipse? पूर्ण होते. Revered Bapuji says, O seeker, blowing the spark of knowledge, keep lighting the flame, keep increasing the light. To get the news of the sun through the rays of the sun, to reach the realization of truth itself with the help of the prasad of the masters, may this sweet Diwali be yours. Narayan, 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 Narayan. With this, our today's Bal Sanskar class concludes. Children will meet again next week with a new knowledge enhancing topic. Till then, Hari Om. The correct answer to the question of knowledge competition is Hanumanji. Hanumanji disguised as a Brahmin and told Bharatji that Sri Ramji had come to Ayodhya.